And let's just be real.
Yeah,
this
let's get
country,
real.
when it comes to boxing, there's one name that is on the top of every Kenyan's mind, and the name is
Conjestina.
Yes,
The great.
Conje maze. I mean, the lady used to just show up and just say, "Skiza."
Yeah.
Let me tell you some of the most iconic things Conje used to say.
Yeah.
Unasikia ati anaenda kubot sijui nani, even you don't even care ati ametoka wapi, hata kama ametoka heaven tunamtandika.
In the world of boxing, names like Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, and Mike Tyson are remembered as the legends of the ring. And in Kenya, we had such a fighter, our own boxing hero. Her name?
Conjestina.
A woman who fought with everything she had and made history. But beyond the fights in the ring, Conjestina was fighting mind battles. Picture this. One day you are making headlines as Kenya's greatest female boxer, and the next, tragedy, drug addiction, and a cry for help. Conjestina's story is one of pain, struggle, and neglect. What really happened to her? This is a true story of Conjestina Achieng, the boxer who had it all, then lost everything. She was born in 20th October 1977 in a small village called Umiru in Siaya County, and she was the fifth of the 10 children of Mr. Clement Adalo and Gertrude Aumba. Her father was a retired medical officer and her mother managed the household. Not much is known about her early life, but her passion for sport began at the age of 9 when she was a pupil at St. Jesus Primary School in Yala. They say that Conjestina excelled in ball games and short races. And even though she didn't proceed with her education, Conjestina was meant for greatness. While most girls were expected to do chores or get married early, Conjestina had different dreams, and in pursuit of her dreams, she moved to Nairobi to try sports. She even joined a youth soccer team and found a role. But then, another sport caught her attention: boxing. Conjestina believed she had inherited her boxing skills from her uncles, who are also boxers. However, her big brother Joseph, who was a member of the Kenya national boxing team, let's say was her biggest influence. He played a pivotal role in introducing Conjestina into the sport and even made her train for weeks before allowing her to face her first opponent. At first, people laughed. I mean, they always do. Women were not expected to box, but Conjestina did not give up. She trained harder than everyone, and after some time, she began winning fights. And let's say, she wasn't just fighting for victory. She was fighting to prove a point, that women can also thrive in boxing. In 2004, she made history by becoming the first African woman to hold an international boxing title. The victory wasn't just huge for Conjestina, but for Kenya and the whole of Africa. During her career, that almost lasted for 9 years, Conjestina fought in countries like Tanzania, Germany, and Sweden, facing opponents from all over the globe, and at some point, she was even ranked among the top 5 female boxers in the world. Yes, that's how fierce Conjestina was. Conjestina featured in 27 major boxing matches in her career, winning 17 matches, drawing 4 and losing 6 matches. She was a national icon, the talk of the town, and her nickname, Hands of Stone, came about as people believed that her punches were so powerful that even those who were unfortunate to meet her in the ring were often left with broken bones. But while Conjestina was winning in the ring, she was losing outside of it. She was not being paid well. Let's say promoters took advantage of her. She didn't even have access to good medical care. And over time, something started to change. The same hands that knocked opponents in the ring could now not even afford food for her son and siblings. Sources close to her say that she started showing signs of depression, and as days passed, she began acting strange. She would talk to herself, she stopped training, and her mental health was getting worse. And as financial struggles piled up, so did personal struggles. Photos of Conjestina looking sick and poor shocked the country. She was seen living in a small, dark house in her village. People couldn't believe it. I mean, how could Kenya's champion be suffering like this? Some took it online saying that the boxing legend was now just a shadow of herself. Musicians like Octopizzo and politicians like Mike Sonko tried to help. They took her to rehab not once, not twice, but multiple times. Even the government intervened and promised to support, but you all know how that went down. Well-wishers through the Pamoja na Conjestina Foundation raised enough money to help her. But each time she got better, she would return home and things would even get worse again. During an interview, her son revealed that many of the individuals and organizations who promised to help her mother only did that for PR purposes. They never offered any help.
People make promises, people make promises, but at the end of it, maybe they do it with a reason. People are not, most of them were not honest. Maybe they were doing it for PR.
Wait, you're saying that these people who are announcing that they were helping Conje weren't?
They did not commit.
As of now, Conjestina is still in and out of care. Her condition improves at times, then worsens. Many Kenyans have not forgotten her, but not enough has been done to give her the life she deserves. Looking back, despite her struggles, Conjestina opened doors for many women in sports. She opened up a foundation called the Conjestina Foundation, using it as a platform to inspire and empower young people, especially girls, encouraging them to pursue their dreams without fear. Conjestina showed that girls can be strong, bold, and successful, and her story is both inspiring and heartbreaking. We can say that Conjestina's story teaches us important lessons. First, talent needs protections, and second, mental health is real. And finally, we must take care of our heroes, not just when they win, but also when they fall. She fought many battles, in the ring and in her mind. But to many Kenyans, she is still a champion, a woman who never gave up. This is Conjestina Achieng, the fighter who deserves more than our memory. She deserves our actions.